Yes, I mean, anxiety and stress is part of everyone's day. We will all have those moments where, wherever there is uncertainty, wherever there is pressure, anxiety and stress is bound to happen. Now, there are a few good ways to deal with it. The first thing, sit down, take deep breaths, read that thing again, or go through that situation again, and tell yourself, or just breathe aloud. That really helps calm down your blood levels, and it pumps up the oxygen in your brain when you're breathing and you're doing deep breathing. So it makes it more positive and more open to looking at the situation again. The second thing is, you know if you are feeling too overwhelmed with the kind of stress, is why, because we tend to take things very very personally, particularly at workplace. If there is a task given, and if you are not sure, and if you are a bit this thing nervous, that will I be able to finish or not, and that's what is going to create stress, that's what is going to create anxiety. Now, if you differentiate or distance the task performance from you as a person, automatically the stress levels will come down. Right now, the stress is more because you look at it as a personal failure. But while this is a very small part of our day-to-day stuff that we do. And the third thing to deal with it is to be very vocal about your fears. See, at work, a lot of time it's the pressure that induces fear. Maybe you're unable to talk, and that's what also leads to a lot of stress. So if you feel that you are unable to complete this task in a given time, or if you're feeling extremely stressed out and anxious about this, talk to someone. Share this thing with someone, because the moment you talk, you release that kind of stress. And when you're talking to some other person, definitely there will be some solution coming from you. So that is also possible when we differentiate ourselves from the work task, because of it being too combined. That if I'm not able to do this work, it's I am failing, that I doesn't allow us to talk. It builds that ego filter, around us. So if we start differentiating that this is not my personal failure, it's okay if I am not able to perform a certain task. That does not make me a bad person or a dumb person. I should be able to differentiate this. When we are able to do this, we are more open to communication, we are more open to seeking help, and we are more open to think from different perspectives, rather than sitting in that one place and thinking, oh my god, how will I do it? Because if you are stressed out, you're bound to make mistakes. You are not going to be able to think very very freely and absolutely positive and logical. So it's important that you take a break, sip water, take deep breaths, relax, look at this whole thing, assess it. If required, seek help or communicate. That look, I may not be able to do, I may need help, or I need more time, etc. etc.